Okay, welcome everyone. Happy Monday, December Monday. It's great to see you guys. In case you don't know me, my name is Brittany Raup and I am an Emerald. Been on this team for 8 years now. And my background is in health promotion and wellness management. And before Plexus, I worked as a personal trainer in a medical fitness facility and did exercise programming for people that were coming out of like cardiac rehab, cancer treatment, all that kind of stuff. So, long story involved with that, but basically, I love health and wellness and I'm super passionate about it. And one of the things I try to bring just as a value added for our team is helping people with the holistic part of their lifestyle change, right? Because people come to us for supplements, but we know they are going to get such better results if they look at this as part of a holistic lifestyle change. And if we can supply them with some of the tools to help them do that. So, one thing that we've been doing for years is quarterly wellness challenges. Okay. So, if you are new to our team, maybe you haven't participated in one, or maybe you got started with one of these wellness challenges. I know a lot of times people start that way. And what we have found is that when we can help people start with a wellness challenge, they stay longer. And the reason they stay longer is because they get better results, right? When we're focusing on nutrition and exercise, accountability and support, and all of that, along with our supplements, which are amazing, we really help maximize the results and help people feel really connected and supported in with our community. So, kind of the pattern of how we do these is we do a wellness challenge in January. Perfect time, right? People are looking for something to kick off the year. We do one again in April, one in July, and one in October. So they're very predictable. You can kind of expect these on our team. And for the past, I don't know, year or so, instead of just running them for my team, I have just offered to like open up and run this for our larger team, our whole team from Alita down. And I love doing this because I want to bring value to all of you and help your teams grow. I personally find it very fun. I just love the health and wellness aspect of it. And they are better because we're all in it together. And that larger like support and energy that comes from the larger community is so good and so valuable. So, what I want to do today is tell you what's coming up for our January challenge so that number one, you can for yourself plug in and take advantage of it, right? Because we're all customers too, right? We all want to continue working on our health and wellness and getting the best results from our products. And number two, to help you really leverage this to grow your own business, to share with people, to get them in for the challenge. And I want to just show you how it all really aligns with what's going on. Okay. So, what we are going to be doing for January is focusing on habits and lifestyle change. And so, our challenge is called the 2026 Lifestyle Fix. Yes, it rhymes. I love that it rhymes. I try to make these catchy. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, so the 2026 Lifestyle Fix. And what we're going to focus on is 21 days of really establishing solid habits with the products, with nutrition, with exercise. And so I'm going to tell you what the components are, what it's going to look like, and also give you guys the tools. Okay, so right now I'm going to pop in the chat and I will pop it in our big group chat later too, in case you're not in a place where you can grab this link. But we put together a toolkit and it has the link to the Facebook group where the challenge will take place. It has the graphics that you can send out with here's what's involved, here's the products we're recommending. And then in this toolkit, it's a Google Doc. So it has tabs on the left side with some verbiage for invitation messages, post ideas, what to say when someone says they want more info. Like it's all laid out for you. So this toolkit, I encourage you to open it, to look through it, and let it just be like a launching point to give you some ideas on how to talk about this challenge that's coming up. I'm also going to drop the graphics right now into the chat. Hopefully they will come through. There is kind of the basic outline, and then I love to send people also the product choices. Okay, so right now for new customers, there is the free 3-day reset, right? Which is incredible, incredible. It goes so perfectly with this. So we're going to do 21 days, and the optional 3-day reset will be the first 3 days. Okay. So every new customer is going to come in with a free reset, right? Why would they not want to do a reset? But for our existing customers, if they want to get a reset kit, it's obviously not going to be free for them because that's only for newbies, but they have the option to go ahead and grab a reset to start their 2026 lifestyle fix. But the products we want to focus on are number one, best choice would be triplex and trim, right? I love triplex and trim because it addresses all the things. You get the great foundation of gut health, and you get restore and balance to help with weight loss and appetite control and boosting GLP-1. So I would say that is like my top pick. Second pick would just be triplex, right? So they're getting the free reset. They could also get triplex. And then third would be slim and balance. And of course, product recommendations are totally customizable. So if you are talking to someone and you know they really need Slim Active and Ease, then get them Slim Active and Ease and still get them in the challenge group. Okay. This is not like meant to restrict. It's just suggestions. A lot of people in the new year are going to be looking to cut cravings, lose weight, right? Kind of kick off the year, right? So those recommendations are built around that, but totally customizable. And being able to highlight that free reset is absolutely huge. It's a $119 value that new VIPs coming in can get for free. So that graphic highlights that. And then I also have one for your current customers that aren't eligible for a free reset. And that would be this one. So same thing, but just on the side, instead of saying free reset, it's optional 3-day reset. Okay. Our challenge group is going to run January 5th through the 25th. So that's 21 days, right? It takes 21 days to create a habit. The reason we start January 5th is to help you close out the end of December. And there's going to be those couple of people that roll over into the first week of January that maybe don't hit place order by the 31st, but they do on January 2nd. So it just gives you a little time for everyone to get their products and those like end of month people for their products to actually arrive before we start the challenge. So January 5th to the 25th. And here's what it's going to look like. We have a Facebook group. The link to that is in the toolkit that I sent you. So you're going to add in your customers there. And I want you to think about this as a recruitment opportunity, right? Great opportunity to invite, to post, to start conversations, to get people in there that are new. And this is also a retention tool, okay? Those of you that have a current team, current customers, you want to let everyone know about this wellness challenge and get them in. They are going to get so much value from it, and it's going to help you retain them. Because when people are seeing results and they're connected and they're engaged with our community, they stay. Okay. So think about this not as only as recruitment, but also as retention. Adds so much value. But here's what it's going to look like. We will provide in the Facebook group a high protein, anti-inflammatory meal plan. Okay, this will be optional, but super helpful. And not only are we going to just put the meal plan in there, but I will be going live in the group, and I'm going to gather a few other people from our team as well to go live and talk about nutrition, talk about the importance of protein, give some examples of what high protein meals look like, talk about exercise, right? Like give some actual education so that people understand what this lifestyle change looks like. We actually have some experts on our team when it comes to health and wellness. We have personal trainers, we have physical therapists, we have nutritionists, we have all of these people with so much wisdom that are willing to help and share. So there's going to be tons of education, tons of value added there. So there will be a meal plan. There will also be workouts. I have found an amazing resource. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's called Nourish Move Love. Nourish Move Love. And these are workouts that are video based that can be found on YouTube. I'm going to have two options, a body weight only and a strength training that utilizes dumbbells, and give people the workout videos so they can do this from home with or without equipment. I've been loving these workouts. And as a personal trainer, when I find a resource that's like, okay, this lady knows what she's talking about. These are like smart, functional workouts that make sense and are just so amazing. So when I found this resource, I was like, this is perfect for our January challenge. I'm really excited to share it with the group. And again, it's adding value. This is something then that people can continue past the challenge, right? Like January's over, they can still be utilizing these workouts. So excited about the workout piece. And then daily accountability. And this is the thing you really want to sell, like talk about. This is what sets us apart. Most people in January will do something. They'll either buy a gym membership or they will go on one of these packaged food systems, or they'll, make some kind of big commitment to their health and wellness. But if you don't have accountability, if you don't have someone checking in regularly, most people will not stick with it, right? And so that is what we're going to provide is for the 21 days. Not only will we have the Facebook group, but we will have a group chat as well. And what I'm going to kind of up the ante here and really encourage people to do this. I'm going to ask people to be logging their nutrition and dropping a screenshot at the end of the day of their macronutrients for the day. And there'll be education around that. But that accountability piece for someone that really wants a lifestyle change, that really wants to hone in on nutrition and be held accountable, that is going to be huge, right? And if you do that for 21 days, you can imagine the impact that it'll have for you the whole year if you get in that routine and that habit. Okay. So that's going to be something new, to have a group chat going along with it, actually tracking your nutrition. I love using MyFitnessPal to just keep track of my nutrients and macronutrients, and I will educate about macronutrients and what that means and what it looks like. So I'll encourage people to download MyFitnessPal and use the free version. There's other apps, however people want to track, but tracking your nutrition, like Cheryl just said, it's a game changer. It's very eye-opening. A lot of people think they're getting enough protein, and then you track it and you're like, holy cow, I am not. I am not eating enough protein and I'm eating way too much fat. It's very, very eye-opening. And it's part of that lifestyle change. Okay. So we're going to have a meal plan. We're going to have workouts. We're going to have daily accountability with daily dropping your screenshot of your nutrition for the day. And then all of those educational videos about macronutrients, protein, the products. Obviously, we'll be talking about how to take your products and all that. Okay. So it adds a lot of value, and it's an amazing way to not only retain, but also recruit for the month. So I just want to wrap up with kind of explaining how this aligns for December, right? Like December is a busy time, right? You can get a lot going on, right? If you got kids, you've got parties, it's like crazy. There's so much to do. And so you want to be present with your family. And one way that you can do that is to really have intention when you're working your business, right? When you have intention and clarity, a clear focus, a game plan, it allows you to plug in, to do your plexus work, to send your messages, to post, to do the things, and then put it away and be present with your family, right? Like those are both so important. We want to end the year strong. And I know many of you are going for icon, right? To be a founding icon, you have to wrap that up by the end of December. And we have a lot of things that are in alignment. So we talked about free reset. We have that. That is all month. Okay. So you can use this wellness challenge as what your posts are driving towards, what your conversations are driving towards, your invitation messages. And I want to encourage you that if you post about this, and there's some post ideas in the toolkit, don't just post. That is step one. But where the magic happens is where you go back to the posts and see who commented, see who liked it, and start a conversation. Okay. The conversation is where you're actually going to be able to convert someone to a customer. And when you sign up someone for this challenge, the first thing you want to do is say, like, I'm so excited for you to be jumping in our January wellness challenge. What 3 friends can you think of that would do this with you? Right. And here's what I tell people. It's one thing for me to be saying, hey, did you take your products? Hey, did you drink your water? It's something totally different when someone else is looking up to you. That's how I explain it, right? Like you need someone looking up to you. That is the highest form of accountability. So you need at least 1, 2, or 3 accountability partners that are going to be looking to you to lead them. That's going to really increase your results. And of course, we know that what's going to happen, they're going to earn the Christmas cash, right? So we've got Christmas cash working for us with duplication. Anyone who joins for the challenge, we want to help them add 3 and earn that Christmas cash. You've got free reset all month. You also have double credits for Rising Leaders Retreat for Cancun. Did you guys catch that? Did you see that? We have double enrollment credits through the 15th. That means you have 1 more week to get double credits for enrolling new customers for earning the Cancun trip. Okay. So check your Cancun credits. Where are you at? How many people would you need to enroll between now and the 15th with the double credits to lock in the trip? Like, do you know? If you don't know, I want you to, after we're done this call, go to your dashboard, look at your credits, go to the help center. Way to go, Jennifer. She knows. She's in her dashboard. She knows her numbers. Go to the help center. Use a little search bar and look up Rising Leaders Retreat, and it breaks down how many credits you get for each thing. If someone orders 100 PV, if they order 150, do the math, guys. This is being intentional, treating your business like an actual business. Do the math, figure out how many people you need to enroll with the double credits and make that your goal. Bring that many people in for this challenge by the 15th, and you're there. Okay. You've changed lives. You've earned Cancun. You're taking your spouse on a free trip in February. All right. It's worth it. It's huge. Okay. So Cancun aligns with the double credits, the free reset, the Christmas cash for anyone coming in, and the icon, founding icon wrapping up end of December. Okay. So when the stars align, you want to step into it and maximize it. And that's what this wellness challenge is kind of seeking to do, is to give you a reason and an opportunity to be messaging, to be posting and reaching out. Okay. So that is it in a nutshell. Does anyone have questions about how the challenge works, what it looks like? We have some time, so we can chat through it. If anyone has a question and you want to unmute or drop it in the chat, I'd be happy to give you guys more info. Or maybe everyone's just like, I'm good. Let's get to work. Megan, thank you for the nods and the smiles. It's very, like, I love the feedback. Okay, so we can wrap it up there. I will let you guys go. But what I want to encourage you to do, kind of your game plan, your action item, is number one, hop in your dashboard, see your gap to Cancun. What do you need? And don't be afraid of looking at the numbers, okay? If you're like, man, I know I'm far, it's okay. I'm telling you, things can change really, really quickly when you work with intention, okay? So number one, go to your dashboard, see your gap to Cancun, figure out how many people you would need to enroll with double credits, and make that your goal for inviting to this challenge. Then I want you to go to the toolkit that I sent, and I'll pop it in our chat also. Check it out. It's just some general ideas for inviting, for posting. Check out the toolkit and set yourself, like, look at this week, right? It's Monday. It's a brand new week. Set aside some time each day. It doesn't have to be a huge chunk, right? I know you got lots going on, but when you can take a little bit of time and have an intention and a focus, you will move the needle. So set aside some time each day to post, to start conversations, to circle back to old posts and invite them, and make it about them. Make it about the person you're trying to help. And what I try to do when I'm messaging someone, inviting them to a challenge, is I imagine that I just bumped into them at Target, right? Very normal situation. What would I say? Okay. I'd be like, oh my goodness, Megan, I'm so happy to see you, or I'm so glad I bumped into you. I'm doing a wellness challenge in January. I've actually been wanting to invite you. Are you open to hearing a little more about it? I'd love to do it together, right? That's the kind of message I send. It's not super copy paste. You don't have to be weird. Just pretend like you bumped into them and you're talking. I thought about you. Here's what I thought about you. Hey, are you looking for like a wellness program in January? I'd love to tell you what I'm doing. I'm looking for partners to do it with me, right? It can be so normal, and just ask them if they're open to more information, and then you have an open door to share. Okay. So you guys set some specific time aside this week. Also be present with your families and enjoy all of the things. I'm super proud of you guys for hopping on Power 30 during a very, very busy season. It shows commitment to your business and that you want to grow. So thank you guys so much. Check out the resources and have a wonderful day.